Just because you're a student doesn't mean that you should be eternally broke. What if I told you that you can make hundreds to thousands of dollars every single month? You can, you sure can. Just like Chloe, just like Mike, right here in Chicago, they are killing it. You can make money too. You don't have to be broke just because you are a college student. So if you want to know how you can make money as a college student on your own terms, on your own schedule, keep watching. Oh, and let me tell you, the last 3 ideas are my absolute favorite. So you want to watch through this video, make sure you take notes because you will need some of these tips. So if this is the type of video that you're looking for, then keep watching. Nokiee here. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so super excited about today's video. I have 25 ideas for college students because I realized that I have college students who watch my channel. Believe it or not, there are college students who watch my channel, and on this channel I talk about personal finances, ways of making and saving money in the comfort of your home. Whether you live at campus or you live at home with your parents, there are ways in which you can make hundreds to thousands of dollars online and offline every single month. You just have to pick and choose what you want to do, and you gotta know exactly what you are good at. So what I'm going to do on today's video, I'm just going to give you 25 ideas. You sure could pick up a few or at least one. So without wasting any time, the first way that I have for you is how about getting rid of those clothes. Yeah, I just previously uploaded a declutter video, and I'm going to link it below in the description box. You want to get rid of your clothes, the ones that you no longer wear. There is a cool app that is designed for college students, girls for that matter, and this app is called Curtsy. You download the app and you take pictures and list your items there, and you just start selling your items. And what's really cool about this site, I believe they can also send you the mailers so that you have the mailers handy. Whenever you sell, you just stick the item that's sold in those mailers. Let me say, if you are a guy, since this site is for ladies, if you are a guy, you can also do the same for on a site like Depop. I spoke about Depop on the declutter video, which I'm going to link in the description box. Yes, you can sell your streetwear, fancy streetwear, casual boys streetwear on a site like on an app called Depop. Yeah, that is for boys, in case guys are watching, or in case a sister is watching and they want to share the information with their brother. You can tell them that yeah, they can do the same on Depop. The next way in which you can make money as a college, you can do print on demand. So with print on demand, the neat thing is you don't have to store any inventory. So you're coming up with very simple basic designs. It can be like a phrase or maybe the name of your college, and these designs will be printed on t-shirts, coffee mugs, journals, or whatever, depending on the site that you use. And you can sell these items, upload these items on sites like Redbubble, Society6. They are most for the printing and the connection of the third party who's going to connect you to these print on demand companies. You want to look look at companies like Printful or Printify, but Redbubble or Teespring, they do their own printing. So you want to make sure you check those out and just pick and choose which one works for you. The next way in which you can make money as a college student is being a freelance writer. You can write blogs and be paid an article. You can write magazine articles, or whether online or physical copies, and they will pay you for that per article. This will require that you are proficient in English and you have good writing skills, and you can make very good money doing this. The next way in which you can make money as a college student, my friend, is you can help prospective job seekers with their resumes. So you can be a resume writer, help them write and their resumes, craft it and make it look really professional and neat. And then the next way in which you can make money is directly connected to the last point. You can also be an interview coach, where you can coach these people who are getting ready to go to an interview. You can coach them on how to conduct an interview for them to succeed. If I can give you a tip here where you can make the most money, if you can target people who don't speak English as their first language and give them some confidence boosters, some tricks and tips on how to handle themselves, how to conduct themselves, how to dress for an interview, you can make very good money and make it a service that's available all over the world, because I've heard of people making money through coaching people. So you'll need to use maybe Zoom or WhatsApp video calls so that you can actually interact and see the person that you are coaching. If you have a car, you can sign up for delivery services like Postmates, Grubhub, DoorDash, and the like. Uber Eats can be a bit tricky because I think the Uber standards is your car has to be newer. So if you do have a newer car, you can also sign up for Uber Eats. I'm really against going for Uber carrying people, or I would avoid direct interaction with people. So I'll go for the delivery services where you can just deliver food or pick up and drop off packages. This way you can make good money. And also the good thing about delivery services, just like the other ones that I've mentioned, you can set up your own schedule. So you are working around your schedule, what works for you. Coming in at number 7, you also need to have a car. For this one, you can be a designated driver. You will be the most popular person at your campus if you have a car and you are the designated driver, because we know that most college students like to go out and they like to party on weekends. And if you are the designated driver, you can offer to drop them off and pick them up and charge them per person. If your car maybe seats 5 people and charge them between $5 and $10 per person, you will make good money, and they'll spread the word around, and you'll be so busy making money this way. So moving on to number 8, another way of making money as a college student is to provide babysitting services. You can do this maybe for your professors and the frontline workers, doctors, nurses that maybe you know or your family knows, considering that the pandemic is still very much alive. So you want to start off with people that you know, and people who will be comfortable having you come in and take care of their baby. And the way you set up your rates with this one is the younger the babies, the higher the rate. I remember years back, this is like some 20 years back here in Chicago, babysitting services were around like $16 an hour. There's some money to be made in babysitting services, and it's one of the highest paid in this list. You can look even online, and especially for frontline workers, doctors, and people who are in grocery stores and all these essential services. They need help taking care of their children, and there's more work that than you can even take up. So consider being a babysitter. Make sure that you love babies and enjoy being with babies, because in most cases you'll be working long hours, maybe over more than 10 hours, more than 12 hours at times, and at times you may have to sleep over or work through the night. Okay, another way in which you can make money as a college student, believe it or not, is selling your handwritten study notes from previous years. Yes, you can sell your notes. Google online and look for places where they buy these notes, and every time your notes are sold, you are making money. So keep those notes. As long as you have a handwriting that can easily be read, eligible handwriting, you can sell your notes and people will buy your notes. Handwritten notes, that is, that's what I know for sure. They have to be handwritten. So it's like you are placing your notes on that site, and then every time your notes sell, they send you the money. I think that's very neat. I wish that was available during my school days. I would have sold all my notes, history notes, English essays, or whatever. I would have sold a lot of notes. Yeah, so that's another cool way of making money. That's so passive. That one is really passive, and every time they sell, you get the money. You know what I'm saying? And coming in at number 10, how about being a photographer? So you may need to invest in a camera, but some of you already have cameras. If you're good in taking pictures, you can be a photographer. You may need to invest some money here if you want to really make it a long-term professional side hustle that you'll be doing, because as the business grows, your photos will need to be more and more professional, because the word will spread that you take photos. You can start by taking pictures on birthday parties, friends' birthday parties. Okay, and really with photography, it doesn't necessarily have to be parties. You can take photos, beautiful photos of places, and sell them to magazines. They will pay good money for good pictures. So if you are good in photography, this will be a very good side hustle. Okay, and coming in at number 11, another way in which you can make money as a college student is being a video editor. Oh my goodness, there's so much money to be made as a video editor, and the neat thing is it is so easy to learn. With most of these, you can just enroll in YouTube University for free. So many content creators, and most of them are always looking for video editors. As a video editor, of course, you'll be editing videos and you charge per project. So what you can do is you can list your profile on a site like Upwork or Fiverr, and you can charge people maybe whatever you decide to charge people, and make sure that you have competitive rates, and also consider the length of the video and what needs to be done in there. And you really can work on your skills with video editing. Is that the more you do it, the more proficient, the better you become at it. It's like one of those things where practice makes perfect kind of thing. Yeah, so the more you do it, the better you become at it, and more and more people are going to come to you to have their videos edited. And if you can also make good relationships with some of these content creators, they will always come to you when they need their jobs done. Yes, there's always need for video editors. That would be a very good, well-paying side hustle, which is so easy to learn. Go on YouTube and learn how to edit videos. And some of you already know how to edit videos. You can make good money editing videos for other people. Another side hustle that you can pick up as a college student is learn designing skills. If you do have graphic and web designing skills, you can create websites and logos for people, small businesses. There is so many small businesses who are always looking for somebody to create their website. Again, you can create a profile and upload it on Upwork and on Fiverr, and they'll find you there. And also take advantage of word of mouth. Yes, start by spreading the word and telling friends and relatives that it is what you are doing, and you'll see people coming and referring each other, and you'll start making money. Like creating websites, you can easily make $500 per project, depending on how many pages it has, on how simple or how detailed it is. Charge accordingly. This will keep you busy, and it will make sure that you always have money in your bank account. And it's easy to learn as well. Go online. YouTube University is free. Just go ahead and learn on YouTube. Another cool way of making lots of money as a college student is copywriting. Believe it or not, copywriting is not very difficult to learn. It's more conversational, so you can teach yourself. Go online and learn how to be a copywriter, and you can make good money. And copywriting projects pay a lot of money, but you need to be very creative and be convincing and be persuasive and get results. As long as your copy can get results, convert to sales, you'll be in good shape as a copywriter. So consider copywriting. You'll make lots of money, and copywriters get paid per project, not per hour. So you can factor in the amount of time that it takes you to work on a project, but you make better money charging per project. Okay, you can make thousands of dollars as a copywriter. So why not consider being a copywriter, and you'll never ever regret it. The next way in which you can make money is if you can braid hair. That's another side hustle that makes good money. You can make a lot of money braiding hair, and some parents can bring in their children who to have their hair braided, and you know braiding is super expensive. You can just practice your skill, be neat, and you can make lots of money. Related to beauty is you can do makeup. It's so easy to learn how to do makeup. There are lots and lots of YouTube videos that teach you how to make up, and you can provide makeup services to your college friends, and let them refer one another, and you can make good money doing makeup and even nails. Some may need to have their nails done. I would really focus on makeup. And the cool thing about makeup is the makeup products, usually they are not expensive, or you can have them bring their own product, bring their own brushes. But if you want to take it a step further and even charge more, you can buy your own brushes. They are super cheap. There are a lot of cheap but very good brushes on Amazon, and also buy different colors. All these are very super affordable, and you can be in business. And what lady doesn't wanna look nice? Yes, you can't go wrong with makeup. Another cool way of making money as a college student is pet and house sitting. With pet and house sitting services, make sure that it's not some of those free services, because there are some people who do it to people who travel, who will be needing accommodation. So you want to make sure that the one that you go for is the one that actually pays money, and that does not say room and board. If it is targeted at people who are traveling, who are looking for free accommodation, then it's not going to be a paid project. So make sure that you look for projects that are paid when it comes to pet and house sitting. All these will just take a Google search, and you'll find all these sites and apps that I'm talking about. Another way in which you can make money as a college student, my friend, is if you love dogs, you can be walking dogs for people when they are at work or when they are away. You can walk their dogs. You can charge according to what services you are providing. Is it just walking the dog at specified times? Is it walking the dog to the park and playing with the dog? The longer you spend with the dog, the more money you are going to charge. it's one of the easiest, especially if you are a pet lover and you love dogs and you don't mind walking dogs, then you can make money as a dog walker. Okay, at number 18, we are back to selling online. You can sell online on eBay and places like Amazon. With these sites, you decide on how much stuff. If you are going to sell on eBay, you have to decide how much stuff you're going to keep, and think about the room. Do you have enough room to keep this stuff? If you're at home, it's not a problem. This video was inspired by two college students. One, a guy who started selling on eBay, and now he's selling on Amazon. The good thing about selling on Amazon is especially if you are using Amazon FBA, fulfillment by Amazon, you don't have to keep the inventory. You can do what you call retail arbitrage, where you go to places like Walmart when they are having sales and buy toys and whatever is selling. You just do your research and see what's selling on Amazon. Go and buy the stuff at Walmart and ship it out to Amazon. You'll make a lot of money that way. Yes, Mike's story really was very intriguing because he made over 17,000 last year by selling online on eBay and on Amazon. The next way in which you can make money is, how about writing an ebook on a subject that you are so good at and that you enjoy? And this way, once the book is written, edited and published on Kindle especially, yeah, it's an ebook, right? You will earn passive income. The money will just come whenever a copy sells. And with book writing, you have to be very proficient and have good writing skills. But hey, there's Grammarly these days, you know. Grammarly can help you out. Related to number 19 is proofreading. You can be a proofreader. As a proofreader, you also need to be proficient in English and have very good grammar. And alongside proofreading, you can also be a book editor. Since you are an author, how about also being a book editor? These are very good, especially if you are very good in English, good in writing, and good in grammar. You can make good money. And let me say, most of these jobs, they are worldwide. It doesn't matter where you are. Just make sure you have a PayPal account to make sure that you receive your payments. Okay, the last two are actually my favorite. How about checking TaskRabbit? On TaskRabbit, you can do small tasks and be paid for those little tasks that you do. So check TaskRabbit. Just choose what tasks you can do. You can pick up multiple tasks, and eventually it will add up to some significant amount of money. And again, you work according to your availability and according to your schedule. That's the very new thing about all these side hustles that I'm giving you today. Or did I say the last two are my favorite? Actually, the last three are my favorite. So this next one I like very much. If you are in the US, this is the only one that I know for sure you have to be in the US. If you are in the US, go and apply for a part-time job at UPS. Yes, look up a local UPS and apply for a part-time job. They love college students. They have a program called the Learn and Earn program. UPS will pay a little over $5,000 a year towards your tuition with a maximum of $25,000. That is, if that's not motivation enough to work for UPS, I do not know what else is. And they pay pretty good. So you definitely want to make sure that when you go to apply for your colleges to qualify and be listed on the list of colleges that are covered in this program. So it is worth your while checking. So in the next way in which you can make money, I really got excited for you when I came across this one. So what you do is you go to a website called schoolsolver.com. You create an account, and what you are going to see is a list of homework questions, and these homework questions are going to have a dollar amount next to them. So that means when you pick the subject or the question that you can answer fully and effectively, you get paid that amount of money that is shown next to that homework question. And the questions vary. vary. It's a wide range of subjects. I saw an accounting question that somebody was willing to pay $77, and some of them will be very urgent. So if it's urgent, they will put urgent. So what you do is you pick a question. You gotta filter them because it's hundreds and hundreds of pages. You gotta filter through the pages and see what subjects or what questions you can answer, and then answer those questions fully and to the best of your knowledge. And what you're going to do is, when you submit that answer, the person who wrote the question has to buy that answer, and then the money will be transferred to your PayPal. So I thought that was a very, very, very cool way of making money. Go to schoolsolver.com and create an account and go through those questions and see what you can answer. Now, I saved this one for last because I believe it could be a whole video on its own, but this video actually was inspired mainly by one student who does this so very well. She makes $3,700 to $4,000 a month. She does online tutoring and she teaches English to Chinese students. I know you've heard of this, but when I saw this, I thought this was different and unique. So what she does, she doesn't go through the sites, though you can go through the tutoring sites like TutorMe, tutors.com, check, and all these many sites that you can go through. But what Chloe does is she does this privately as an individual, and she takes multiple students at any given time. She takes a maximum of 3, same grade and similar expectations, and then she will tutor them at the same time and they will pay her. So that's a 3 times whatever her rate is. She'll make a curriculum for them, and how she does it is she'll ask each student or their parents what their goals are, what do they want to achieve, and she'll set her curriculum around that. So I thought that was very, very neat. And then you can also use sites like iTalki. iTalki is for languages, people who want to learn another language. So say if you wanted to learn Spanish or French, you can go to iTalki and look up a French speaking tutor, and they will have their profile there, and I believe a video as well. Yeah, a video and a profile, and you can hook up with them. So you can do the same if you are good at another language, or you speak. It pays pretty good because you do set your own rate. There are a lot of other websites, of course, that you can sign up for online tutoring, but I thought the way Chloe does it is so cool because there is no minimum and there are no fees. You are not just given an hourly rate or whatever it is. So if you want me to do a video on online tutoring, a dedicated video to online tutoring, I can absolutely do that. And if you want another batch of these side hustles, let me know in the comments, and I'll definitely bring you more side hustles that are ideal for college students. Of course, anybody else can do some of these, like the delivery services and stuff, photography, video editing. Yeah, so even if you are a stay-at-home somebody, mom or whatever, you can do them. But there are some that are great for college students, like the ones that I just mentioned, the homework ones, and the college designated driver. Those are really, really good for college students. There's a whole bunch of other side hustles that I didn't mention. So if you want more, just leave a comment below, and I'll definitely bring you another list of maybe 10, 15 or 20, who knows, you know. So with that being said, I think let me cut it here. Thank you so very much for watching. So now tell me, which of these side hustles are you going to try? And once you do this and achieve something, just let me know. Come back here and comment and say, hey, I tried this, it worked, and so on and so forth. So I'll cut it here for today. I'll see you next time. Make sure you click that thumbs up button and share this video with other friends, with other schoolmates, college mates, and this will be very helpful to them, your friends, your cousins who are in college. Just share it, and I'm sure somebody's going to find value out of this video. Remember to subscribe and click the notification bell so that you do do not miss out on any of my valuable content. With that being said, thank you so very much. The name is Noki. Remember to do small things with great love. From my heart to yours. Adieu. Bye bye. Cheers. God bless you.